there, viewer.
All right, hello. Welcome to Reload.
And welcome to Women in Action. What are your travel essentials?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, I'm just cooking some supper.
Welcome to Family Tradition.
This is 7 cents.
Oh my god.
Hey Eagles, welcome back to the 4th episode of the 7th season of MSU Magazine, a show made for students by students. I'm your host, Nick McPeak.
And I'm Cadence Lindenberger. As we near the end of the semester, we could all use a break from preparing for finals and wrapping up our classes. So sit back, relax, and enjoy these segments made by our talented friends. Starting off, we have another episode of Beaker's Campfire Stories made by Brandon. All I have to say is watch your back.
Oh? Ooh. Bro, this guy's not human. I'd be yapping so much.
STAR, we're saving the animals of Rowan County. STAR is a nonprofit organization that helps canines find their forever homes. The nonprofit also assists their animals in seeking needed medical care, which can be a costly endeavor. Follow this link to the STAR website page if you would like to donate. STAR is also seeking volunteers to assist with the animal care at the shelter and to recruit foster parents. Contact Jan Dachi, found on STAR's Facebook page, if you want to bring joy into one of these furry friends' lives.
Once again, Brandon has wowed us with his production. Coming up next, we have another wonderful episode produced by Peyton.
Hello and welcome back, little chefs, to Can't Even Cook. Now, if you were with us last week, you'll know that today we're going to be showing off, premiering the Can't Even Cook XL, specifically designed cooker for you people out there that just don't know a thing about cooking. Now, before we get started, we're going to go over what we're cooking today. So, today we're going to just cook some good old-fashioned fried chicken and fries. Now, to get started, gotta get our ingredients here. So, I've just got my Nugs Life store brand, name brand, whatever, doesn't matter. I've just got my Nugs Life chicken here, and I've got some just regular store brand potatoes here that I'm gonna be using for the French fries. I'll get into more into our ingredients here in just a few minutes, but if you'll just follow me, we'll take a look at the cooker. Come on. All right, guys. Now this little baby right here, the Can't Even Cook XL, made for dummies. This thing's gonna cook whatever we throw in. Boom, supper, dinner, breakfast, lunch, brunch, anything you want within minutes. Now let's go ahead and get started. Now we've got our fries in there. Spice things up a little bit. Alright guys, we're gonna get our seasonings. Now, I like to get a wide variety of seasonings. That way it really brings out the flavor whenever you're eating this stuff. But we don't want too much though. That ought to do it. Alright, now we got the seasonings in there. We're just gonna throw a few other extra things in there to mix it up a little bit. Let's see what I've got here. Minty fresh. That'll add a tang to things. Let's see. That'll add a little bit of sweetness in there. Medication. For the athletes in the room. Perfect. Gonna relieve our stress while we eat. Now that ought to do it. Now let's close the top, set the timer, and we're good to go. Alright guys, it looks like it's done. Let's have a look. I'm so excited. Alright guys, now that our food's all done, we have a special guest on the show today. All the way from Wisconsin. Give it up for Chunk J Nuggets, guys. Let's see what he thinks. Well guys, as per usual, and no thanks to the Can't Even Cook XL cooker, looks like our judge loved the food today. Alright little chefs, once again we want to thank you guys for tuning into the show today. We really appreciate all our viewers. Hope you whipped up something great at home. Hope it tasted amazing. Again, we would love to thank our guest chef for coming and tasting our food today. And as always, we hope to see you again next week. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Chef. All right, guys, let's see what we've got in here. Let's see what else we got in here.
Interested in starting a student organization at MSU? Visit Morehead State's Eagle Link website. Search Morehead State Eagle Link on Google and it will be among the top results. Click on Organizations in the hamburger menu to view existing groups, or you can click Start a Student Organization for a step-by-step guide on making your own organization. For more information or help, you can visit the Student Activities Office in ADEC or email them at studentactivities@moreheadstate.edu. Are you interested in being a part of television news? At News Center, you will learn what it takes to work with a team and bring a live news broadcast to life. You will be able to work with various broadcasting technologies and oversee certain parts of the operation. Whether you're interested in audio, graphics, directing, or anchoring, there's something suited for just about anyone. For questions about signups, auditioning, or volunteering, contact Matthew Kissenmacher at mkissenmacher@moreheadstate.edu.
Thank you, Peyton, for another hilarious episode. Our next one is brought to us by Bryson, Alien Noises. Enjoy this next special appearance from a dear friend of mine, Garp, Alien Noises.
Hello, everybody. This is Clam D. Chowder. Welcome to Morehead Art Tactics. Today, we are going to learn how to draw an alien. We'll be using references to previous sightings of aliens and make a depiction of one based off of that. I'll be using this art program, unnamed art program today. I got a pen to draw. So yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so first, we're going to start out by choosing some colors to draw this thing. So, an alien's color can range from like a shade of purple all the way to green, them being able to be blue in some cases. Today though, we'll just be sticking with a classic green boy color to like bring out his cheekbones. Start out, give yourself a nice shade of black and start drawing what you want this thing to look like. Okay, so now that we're done with the body, we can quickly move on to the eyes. Now make sure you get these right. They need to be in the shape of grapes. Okay? Alright. Alright. We're done. It's time to color it in. So next you want to grab your colors you got before and we'll just start here. What was that? What? What's this? This is the Mona Lisa. This is an alien. Guys, this is how you draw an alien. And I did this in my sleep. Aliens exist in our world as chill dudes. We just want to hang out and experience what our world has to offer. So much documentation of these critters may or may not even be true. But the fact that they might be out there is very prominent. Like, in our world, thought that there's something out there that has been curious enough to make their way over here. It's pretty sweet. And if I had the same power, I'd do the same. Guys, if you ever come across an alien, something of that nature, high five them. Treat them to a drink or something. They're nice, cool things. So yeah, that's it for the tutorial. I hope you guys learned something from this and maybe a little bit of knowledge about aliens and what they are. And yeah, see you around, guys.
Hey, why are you throwing your empty bottle on the ground? There are recycling bins all over the place, so use them. Mother Nature can't recycle our trash, but we can. The Moorhead Community Recycling Center accepts plastics, paper, glass, electronics, and more. Recycling helps keep down the amount of waste going to our landfills and protects our environment. So remember, reduce, reuse, recycle.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of MSU Magazine. Tune in 2 weeks for our final episode of Season 7.
Alien noises. See you next time, Eagles. Signing off. I'm Nick.